Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get this look right here. This is my 10+ hour foundation routine. So hopefully you can try it out and it works for you. But if you'd like to know how to keep your makeup on for 10 or more hours, then keep on watching.
First, I'm going to wipe my nose with a piece of toilet paper just to get rid of any excess oil or my moisturizer on my nose, because I'm going to go in with this MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and apply it all over my nose. I learned this trick from Nakia Joy here on YouTube, so I'll leave the link to her video up in the cards and down below in the description box. But this just makes sure that your foundation stays on your nose all day. And then I'm going to set that using my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder. I'm going to apply that with a wet beauty blender all over my nose and my cheeks, which is where I have the most pores, and all the other places that I get oily, which are my forehead and my chin. Next, I'm going to color correct with this Cover FX Peach Color Corrector and apply that under my eyes to camouflage my dark circles, around my chin where I have some residual acne scars, and above my upper lip where I do tend to get a little bit of a mustache. And then I'm just going to blend that in with my finger. And then I'm going to conceal first with the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. And I'm going to apply that under my eyes just to cover up that peach color corrector. I like to conceal first because I'm not going to be highlighting really for this look, because this is just for work. So this is just to cover up that peach color corrector so it doesn't peek through my foundation. And for foundation, I'm using these two. These work magic together. That Smashbox foundation is my favorite, but it is a little too matte for me, so that's why I mix it with some other foundations that give me more of a dew. So I'm just applying that with a damp beauty blender all over my face. And I know I've said before that I don't like beauty blenders, but I'm a believer now. Maybe I was just using it wrong, but Beauty Blender is really, really good. Totally worth the money. Definitely get your hands on it this holiday because they're coming out in packs. I just bought that 5-pack from Sephora. Totally worth it. So I leave my nose last because I want the thinnest layer of foundation on it because I don't want it to look cakey. So I just use the Smashbox by itself because it is so mattifying. And I apply that gently all over my nose because I want to make sure that I'm not lifting any of that paint pot or the powder I applied. Now I'm going back in with that Smashbox concealer and applying it on my lids and right below my eyes. And this is kind of like a highlighting step, but not really. It's just to conceal the discoloration on my lids and add a little bit of brightness under my eyes. And I'm using my mini beauty blender to blend it out. Then to set my under eyes, I'm going in with this MAC Prep and Prime finishing powder, and it's pressed. And I'm just using that to make sure that my under eyes don't crease and my lids don't crease. To contour my nose, I'm going in with my Lancome Duo Stick. And I only do a cream contour on my nose because it does make it look a little bit more natural than if I just went in with powder. So I'm just doing a light contour just to give my nose a little bit of shape. And then I'm going to use my mini beauty blender to blend that out. Then I'm going back in with my MAC Prep and Prime and setting that contour. To brighten my under eyes a bit more, I'm going in with this NYX Banana Powder. And I'm just applying that under my eyes to add a little bit of brightness, and then down the center of my nose to give it a highlight. And then to set my entire face, I'm going in with this Tarte Airbrush Foundation. And this is the powder. I used to use light, medium, neutral, but now I'm using medium neutral because it matches my skin tone a little bit better. It's not as light. And then I'm applying that all over my face to set it. For my eyebrows, I'm going in with this Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. If you guys remember, I was using the Precisely My Brow from Benefit, but this one is so much better. I feel like the Precisely My Brow was taking too long because the applicator was just so tiny, but this one is like heavy duty, and I go through my brows super quick now, and it doesn't take as much time to make sure that they're all filled in. To contour my face, I'm going in with my Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette, and I'm using the medium cocoa to carve up my cheekbones and contour my nose. And then I'm using the dark cocoa shade to bronze up my face and add a little bit of color back into my complexion. For my highlight, I'm going in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit and using these two shades, and I'm applying them in the usual spots. I'm just not going too heavy. I'm just adding highlight to add some light to my face and make my complexion look really luminous and radiant. And then the last step is mascara, so I use these two, the Carbon Black Waterproof from L'Oreal, and then it's primer. And this is the final look. I wear this sometimes to work, just if I haven't gotten a lot of sleep or I just want to be a little extra. But this lasts 10 hours. If you work in a professional setting, I think it's subtle enough to where you don't look like you're done up. You just look a better version of yourself.
Okay guys, so this is what I look like when I'm done. So I'll see you in about 10 plus hours and we'll see how this makeup has held up.
I decided to do some zoom in so you guys could see how my skin looked after I was done, and I think it looks pretty natural. It's not cakey at all. My skin just looks like it's evened out and airbrushed, but I don't look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. So I decided not to talk during my outro because this was late at night, but you saw the time. It's been over 10 hours and this is what my face is looking like. So these are the zoom ins. Now this complexion routine does not hide your pores, but considering that this is 10 hours worth of wear, my pores look pretty good. Along my chin, the foundation has rubbed off because that's where my collar hits my skin, but I mean, if you don't have a high collar, then your foundation will still be there. But overall, the foundation held up pretty well. I think this is a really good combination, especially if you're going to be sweating, moving around, all that jazz. But overall, I think I look pretty good. So I hope you guys try this out. If you do, make sure you tag me, let me know how it worked out for you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!